Hey, what's up, Scorpio? It's your boy MTownTarot here to do your general reading for the next 30 days. Spirits and guides, we welcome you into this reading for Scorpio. Please give us the most relevant messages and advice concerning Scorpio for the next 30 days. And we thank you in advance for getting my personal opinions and biases out of the reading. All right, so we're going to switch it up, Scorpio, and do a Celtic cross this time around. Please support the channel by liking and subscribing. If you'd like to support the channel financially, that information will be in the description box below. All right, so what present energy are currently surrounding Scorpio? The Chariot. So some of you may be dealing with a Cancer at this time. Some of you may be moving, or there may be a lot of fast energy around you at this time. For others, I see, if you see on the top of here, that chariot, there's a guy there, but he doesn't really have the reins to the horses or the chariot. It's kind of leading him. So some of you are in the energy of letting the universe guide you. This is a major arcana. Major arcanas are things that are kind of led by the universe, pretty much out of our control. What challenges, immediate challenges, are around Scorpio at this time? What's Scorpio's immediate challenge? Another major arcana, strength. So some of you may have a Leo around you that's challenging. For others, I'm seeing you're having maybe a little challenge when it comes to the ego. There may be, you may have to it kind of be a little bit, I'm picking this up energetically, aware of how you come across to people. Maybe you think you're coming across as a lamb, but you're probably possibly coming across as a lion, if that makes sense. So definitely check on the ego. For others, your challenge is embodying or maintaining strength, especially with all this fast moving energy around you at this time. In your distant past, oh my goodness, all these major arcanas. You had the Tower. And what the Tower is usually when we have built things on foundations that are not necessarily firm, or they're built on, falsehoods, built out of ego, built out of just for the sake of putting on a show in front of people. A lot of times the universe comes and strikes that tower down and lays a new foundation for us to build on something that is solid and stable. Now, sometimes these towers are very shocking, but they always work out for our highest good, if that makes sense. So you have three major arcanas now. So these are some very, very powerful energies that have been around you, Scorpio. And of course, all of this has been divinely led. In your recent past, you have the Two of Cups. So some of you have embarked on a partnership where you're both giving equally in balance. It's emotionally fulfillment. So that could be concerning love. If you hear my stomach growl, please forgive me. I haven't had breakfast yet, but I felt compelled to do this reading, so bear with me. Your best outcome for this situation is the Three of Cups. So, if this is a new partnership, some of you could possibly be possibly having a baby or pregnant. For some of you, this could be a creative partnership that you're working on, and this could possibly bring out your creativity. But I'm feeling a strong sense of whatever this partnership, if it's not pregnancy, then it could definitely be fruitful or produce some type of creative endeavor or something of that nature. In your immediate future, we have the Queen of Pentacles. And so that may be a Taurus, that may be a Capricorn, that may be a Virgo. For some, I'm feeling like a mother figure may play a strong role. And this could just be you grounding yourself, you becoming more nurturing, self-assured, possibly working behind the scenes. For others, there could be an earth sign that's working behind the scenes on your behalf that you're not aware of. What factors are affecting this situation for Scorpio? We have the Seven of Swords. So there could possibly be some deception around you. You could possibly, could possibly be being deceptive as well. You could mentally be deceiving yourself about something as well. Just get a clarifier for that. Seven of Swords, that deception. The Empress. Now the Empress is a Empress usually again represents pregnancy, so there's a pregnancy. There's like two pregnancy cards there. So some of you may be in denial about being pregnant. Some of you may be dealing with someone who is denying that they are in a third party situation and possibly have an outside child. For others, you have some type of idea or something that's inside of you, and you know that this plan will work. You know that this plan will be fruitful for you, but some type of way you're deceiving yourself out of this opportunity. What external influences are surrounding our Scorpio at this time? Also getting some type of deception about a baby. I don't know what it is about that, but it's some type of deception about a baby. But external influences are the Seven of Cups. So there's definitely a lot of delusion and illusions going around. Seven of Cups is kind of someone who has options, but they're kind of confused about the options, and so that kind of leaves them stagnant. But inside of those options, you have jewels, you may have a crown, but you got some snakes and some dragons and some scorpions and things of that nature. So I'm pulling up on external influences as well as factors affecting this situation. Some deception going on there. And again, that could be on your part or that could be on your partner's part. But deception is never a good thing, whether we're deceiving ourselves or others. In your hopes and fears, you have Ace of Swords. So with this confusion, with this deception, some of you are wanting clarity and asking for clarity, but by the same time, some of you are afraid of the truth. And that's whether you're deceiving yourself or you are being deceived. Some of you want the truth, but is that, what's that movie with Tom Cruise? You can't handle the truth. So some of you are wanting it, but you're not sure if you can handle it. And the final outcome is the Eight of Wands, which is swift, very, 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 very fast action. So once you do get that clarity, or someone figures out that they're being deceived, or if your partner or whomever you're dealing with feels that they are being deceived, there will be a lot of quick, fast action. And what kind of quick, fast action? Let me get a clarifier for that. Six of Cups. So some of you will be going back to someone from your past, or some of you will be going back to address emotional things that have stemmed from your past. Let's see if we can get some more information on this, because it's kind of not really making a whole lot of sense to me, but it's probably making sense to you all. So give me some clarification on this for our Scorpios. Some clarification. What else does Scorpio need to know? And then we'll get you some advice. What else does Scorpio need to know? Got that Six of Cups. Six of Cups again. We have Three of Wands. And then we have Ace of Cups. So some of you are dealing with someone where there's a lot of deception and a lot of deceiving going on. But I do see that for some of you, you're going to go back, you're going to reflect on it. You're thinking about maybe someone from your past. And I see you taking action maybe towards that person, or for some of you, this is someone that you have been dealing with for a while. Some of you could be like high school sweethearts, people that have been together, or someone that you've known since you were younger or a child, and y'all were together. There was some type of deception regarding a baby. It's a possibility all hell broke loose. You guys moved apart, separated, and now you're kind of going back and reflecting on that. With the Three of Wands, that's usually about broadening your horizons, kind of waiting on like your ships to sail in. So if you are, especially with that Chariot there, that Eight of Wands, if whatever this situation is causes you to move, causes you to relocate, I do see that there is potential for emotional fulfillment, but it's one of those situations that I'm feeling where you're gonna get whatever you put out of it. So learn the lessons from whatever this situation was that caused a tower moment, and make sure that if it's you being deceptive, that you don't take that same deceptive energy into this new situation. Okay? All right, so let's get you some advice. But there is an opportunity for emotional fulfillment coming up for you. And for some of you, you may be traveling back to like your childhood town or wherever you're from. And it may inspire you. You may find a new love, not just with a person, but just life. Advice we have is High Priestess. It's tapping into your intuition, going within, balancing that light and that darkness within you. 5 of Wands. So there could possibly be some conflict surrounding this move, surrounding this situation, surrounding possibly that new love or a new emotional start. Everybody's probably not going to like it, especially for those of you who are probably going back to someone from the past. Probably, because I'm just picking up, maybe you left someone because they had a baby or something like that on you, or were deceptive, and now you're going back. Your intuition is telling you to go back towards that, and I'm not telling you to go back towards that, but your intuition is telling you to go back towards that. And that's probably causing conflict within you, and also probably in your circles of friends who were like, why would you go back to this person when they did this, that, and that to you? So, and the 5 of Cups, which is kind of like looking back on the past and feeling sad about it, kind of crying over spilled milk, when you actually have, 2 brand new starts or opportunities for emotional fulfillment there, but you may be still looking back over the failed opportunities, of the past. So I would say, if you can, don't focus on the past, especially if this is in regards to a past love or someone who was deceptive. Don't cry over spilled milk. Don't look back towards that. You still have opportunities for emotional fulfillment or love right there, but you're not seeing it because you are kind of focused on what's going on in the past. So we got a lot of 5s down here, which 5 is change. We have, it's major arcanas, which are things outside of your control. Strength, the Chariot, Tower is here. The Empress is here, which is fruitful, sometimes represents pregnancy. Let's do the Rebel deck. And these do contain cussing. They're fun, they're right to the point, give you that gut punching advice you need. And then we'll end it there, Scorpio. If any of this resonates with you, please leave a comment below. If you have any suggestions or anything for the channel, let me know that as well. You do you. Stop trying to change people. That shit never works. So if it was someone that was deceptive and they showed you who they really are, you should believe them. Was it Maya Angelou, when people show you who they are, believe them the first time? We can't change people. We can't hope for them to be the best. We can only take them for who they are now. You need a good fucking cry. Get the ugly cry on. Let that shit go. Your soul will thank you. So you remember in the beginning of the reading, I was saying that some of you may be in your own ego. Maybe you need to, drop pride and cry. Get that stuff out. Don't hold it in. Doesn't make you weak because you cry. If you weren't supposed to cry, you wouldn't have tear ducts. I'm just saying. That project, that person, that idea is waiting. Get after that shit. The world has your back. And you remember, I was saying some of you may have an idea or something that you're wanting to do, but you're deceiving and talking and thinking yourself out of it. So that project, that person, that idea is waiting. Get after that shit. The world has your back. All right. So that's what I have for you, Scorpio. Hope you enjoyed the reading. Until next time, take care.